Good afternoon. We haven't had a car video for ages, have we? I'm feeling slightly better today, so for tonight's video, let's go and take a look at a car that I bought from where was I when I bought this? I'm pretty sure I was in Sri Lanka. Someone sent me a link to it, and it got delivered to my friend Paul's house, and then I paid for a lorry for it to come down to Worcester. So I transferred £1,000 to two different people, blind, and I'm going to go see the car for the first time. It's not this one. This has been in my storage barn and is being collected tomorrow because it is sold. Just been driving this around this afternoon. This is such a fast car, it's ridiculous. Right, let's go and have a look at what I won. Sadly, it's not this, and perhaps even more sadly, it's not this. Look at that limousine. How cool is that? I really rather like the limo. I've talked about these before. The best day that you buy a limo is the day that you pick it up, and then the day that you get rid of it. Everything in between has got to be a pain in the butt because you've got nowhere to put it. But this is cool as hell. I do rather like it. Is it open? No way. It's actually pretty clean inside. That's so cool. Right, so you're seeing this for the first time with me. Obviously, it's a Volvo, and it's an XC. Now, these are really rare. In fact, they're so rare that I own probably the only two in the country. You're seeing this for the first time with me, so I'm checking this out, having only seen pictures of it so far. Why have I bought this? Well, I told everybody how rare they were, and I really, really like my brown one. And then this popped up for sale. And it was a bit embarrassing because I said I'd never find another one. And then this one popped up for sale. So this is very similar to the brown one that I've got, but crucially, and this is a deal breaker for me, it's got a sunroof. Not only does it have a sunroof, but it looks to me to be in better condition. It's got the wood pack. You see the wooden gear knob there, and if you look at that speaker in the middle of the dashboard, what that means is it's got the Dolby Pro Logic surround sound system, which means that in terms of specification, this is a better car than the other one I've got, the brown one. So what that means is I'm going to keep this one instead of the brown one. This one's also got a tow bar, which is really handy, and a private number plate. If you want to buy the private number plate, do get in touch because I'm not bothered. The only thing it hasn't got that an XC could have is the proper factory XC roof bars, but you know I have a set of those on my other car. Oh cool, that'll just wash off. I think with a really good clean, this is a better car than the brown one. It's a lovely colour as well. There's no damage on it, I don't think. What did I pay? I drove a real hard bargain with this car because I didn't need it. I'm going to do discs, pads. I've already actually got these wheels being refurbished from the brown car, and I've got them on the way with some tyres. So that's a full set of alloys and tyres on it. And then it failed the last MOT on headlights being terrible. Well, I've got spare sets of those as well, and a few other bits. So basically, I can get an MOT on this car just with the bits that I've got lying around. That means that the brown one's going to be for sale. It doesn't have an MOT, and I'm not going to put an MOT on it. I want it to go to someone as a project. Ah, there you go. It does have a little bit of damage just there. Perhaps something fell on it. And I've got some of this colour paint to touch all that up. So, look, there's no rust on the wings. It's actually a very straight, clean car. It's 100 and something thousand miles. I don't have the key for it, annoyingly. It's an automatic. It's the 2.5 litre turbo. It's actually the half leather seats, if you look closely. All electric, fully heated. As I said, it's got the wood pack as well. Quite a nice car. Sunroof. Needs a set of door cards, but I can nick the good door cards off the other car. It does mean go in a different direction because I did really want to keep the brown car, but this is the better car of the two. So they're both incredibly rare. But I think I'm going to stick with this one. I really like that colour actually. The tropical green colour is lovely. So, if you are in the market for one of these, but in brown, I would like to find a good home for my brown one, because I'm going to keep this. I also bought a motorhome today, and that means we're going to be moving around a little bit. This can stay, but the two brown cars that I've got are going to be for sale. If you'd like to buy either of those, do get in touch. The brown XC70 that I've got doesn't owe me much money. If you're going to put it on the road, you can have it for not much money. And the other brown one as well, I don't know, 1,500 quid and you can have both cars. That's a pretty Geoff bargain. I really like this car actually. I'm really pleased with it. Yeah, I love it. I wish I could take it home now, but it's blocked in and I haven't got the key, and obviously all the tyres are flat. All right, I feel like I've done okay here. I feel like this is a nice car. It's really straight, isn't it? Cool. Let's get back in the Saab and go have a look at the other car that I bought while I was away. Right, just picked up some logs and kindling. I'm very much going to miss this car now that it's been cleaned. It's so damn fast, and it's so easy to live with, and it's so comfortable. I really shouldn't have bothered selling it. Anyway, let's go and see the other car that I bought while I was away on holiday. I haven't got a hat. I haven't had a shave. I feel like crap. And I haven't got my camera mount either. So, it's honestly such a good car. Why didn't I keep this one? Tell you what, if I'd known I was going to end up with this car, oh, it's just so good, especially after fucking hell, especially after weeks and weeks of driving slow hire cars. So good to get back in my Saab. Right, it's not my Saab. I sold this car 2 and a bit months ago, and the guy just never got around to picking it up. And then in the end, this is a nice little road, this. In the end, I said, look, I'm going away. Either come and get the car or don't buy it. And he said, oh, can I just put it in storage with you? Oh, stuck behind an IXAM, believe it or not. Do you remember those little IXAMs? He said, can I just leave it in storage with you while you're away, and I'll pick it up when you get back off your holiday? And I said, yeah, that's fine. So he paid the balance in full. The car was paid for, and then it was sat in my barn for 2 months while we were on holiday. And now I've got back and I'm thinking I should just transfer him his money and tell him it's not for sale. No, can't do that. Need to spend that money on a haircut. Before we lose the light, here we are. This is a Proton Putra, Proton Coupe. What did you think when this turned up?
I think my face said it all, Geoff.
Have you ever seen one before?
No.
No? It's cute, isn't it?
I was so curious. It's a rare beast.
It's a cute car. It's straight enough. Yeah, but it just wants a good clean. Shame about the
thing you've ever brought to me.
Straightest thing I brought to you. Shame about the rear seats actually. So those will need doing. Is she open? No. It's all right. I'm not spending ages today, but we'll get it open and have a look. So it's a 1.8. It's a Proton. It's essentially a Proton Wira coupe, and they're rare in Malaysia, so to find one in the UK is, to be honest, ridiculous. Perhaps a little bit of a, you could probably do a paintless dent removal on the front there. And then these lights have gone a bit, oh, that's overspray, so someone sprayed the bumper. But it's almost the same colour as the Volvo I bought as well. So I bought 2 cars the same colour from my holiday. Recaro seats inside. Nice. 72,000.
It's the lowest mileage thing. I think you're going to have to send it back. It's too low mileage for you.
What is it, 107?
No.
72?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I've never seen a car that hasn't got 6 digits. Wow, that is low mileage. Got a sunroof. I like it a lot. All right, cool. Can you do a cam belt on it so that I can race the Macmaster? Not anytime soon. I know you're busy.
Yeah. Let's do all the.
We'll talk about that off camera. But you had a look at it and said it looked all right, didn't you?
I've driven it.
You've driven it?
I've driven it.
How is it?
I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a really good sign. Great.
The engine is it's exactly what I want from a car. It's crisp. It's responsive. It will really entice you to drive it like you stole it.
I love it. My mechanic doesn't like being on camera, by the way, which is why we're keeping him off camera. Secret identity like this, Stig. But if you like it, then that's praise indeed, I think.
I really like it.
Yeah, we do have similar taste in cars, I think, don't we? Because we both like retro wagons, but...
You need educating on the Volkswagen Audi product, but yeah,
yes.
Yeah,
a lot of my followers would say that as well. So, a wheel refurb. What are they? They're runway tyres, so I think I'll throw a set of tyres on it as well.
Two good gears on the back. So
yeah, so they're all right.
We'll match to those.
Okay.
A pair on front.
Yeah, we'll run a pair of Goodyears on it. It's a good looking car, isn't it? Nice proportions. Oh no, it's got smashed. I'll tell you what, I'll get onto my Malaysian people. Can anyone in Malaysia post one of these to the UK? Oh, I wish I'd known that was smashed while I was away. I should have looked closer. If anyone is watching from Malaysia, then do get in touch. I actually had a Malaysian company get in touch and say, we'd like to sponsor you for coilovers and stuff. But I don't think I want to put this... Oh, we'll just wreck it. Yeah, I know.
It handles exceedingly well. This is exactly what, for me, the Renault Megane Coupe always needed to be.
Yeah.
Because I actually like it. I think it's a good looking car.
Yeah.
But they're just a bit disappointing to drive.
Yeah.
If that the engine's fantastic.
Yeah, and they only exported the best engine, which was the 1.8.
Yeah.
But I think as well, it's just a good looking car, isn't it? Good proportions. But I mean, what a great time to be alive in 1999. There were so many coupes you could have had. I'm going to put all that in a proper video when I do a proper review.
But you just look at the trim, it is the 1990s.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And look at that. You've got 5-spoke alloy wheels, but you've got loads of tread on the tyres. And look at the arch gap as well. So it's going to be comfortable. It's going to ride properly. You're not going to break your wheels everywhere you go. Are they? The brakes are good?
Phenomenal.
Oh, because I was looking at uprated brakes, but if you think...
I wouldn't bother unless you're going to do, like, really serious...
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm going to beat a Porsche Taycan in a driving challenge, but I can do that with standard brakes.
Yeah.
I could do that without driving the car, to be honest, but yeah, I think we're going to do a long distance one, but it's just a nice looking car. And the only reason I'm saying cam belt is because I think the chap who I had it off said he's not sure about the history and maybe it needs one, so it might be fine.
It's got some impressive history.
Yeah.
But there's like, it's sort of dropped off at a certain point. So
yeah.
I'm not saying it hasn't been done, but you'd be best off just doing the basics. So.
Well, exactly. So that's why I was thinking I'll leave it with you. You tell me what needs doing before I take it on this trip, and then we'll do a trip.
Blame me if anything goes wrong.
Well, I trust you. Cool. And I'll get the wheels refurbished because they deserve to be refurbished. Lovely. Yeah, I like it. Cute car. Okay, good. So far, of all the cars I bought whilst I was away and had delivered to people in my absence, I think I've done okay, because the Volvo looks good as well, and they're exactly the same colour. Brilliant. Right, thank you very much everybody for watching this video. I'm going to get back in that Saab, which will be collected tomorrow, and you'll be seeing the Proton Putra, or Coupe, on the channel in the future. Thanks for watching.